Okay, so today we are going to go through how to make a new page. It's not quite as simple as it might look in Squarespace, because what you want to do is you want to copy some other bits of the page and use those as a starting point rather than starting one from scratch, which actually it makes it easier. So let's just crack on. So let's go into the Old Nun's Head, or whatever your site is, obviously. Sorry, it's taking a second. Right, okay, here we go. So I clicked too far in. So we go, as always, into the Pages section. Click on that. And then here you can see all of your different pages. And just a reminder, these are the bits that are in the toolbar. This secondary navigation and footer navigation, we don't use those, but in the not linked section we'll find the pages that we used in the past, or that we just want to keep hidden. And so we're going to use this section here, not linked, while we're building the page, so the customers don't sort of stumble across it half made. Okay, first thing to do, we need to make a kind of holder. So this is like the index is where the bits of content are going to go. So we're not going to make a page, we're going to make an index. That means we can put different parts of a page together. It gives us a bit more flexibility and means we can be a bit fancier. Okay, so, and we're going to call this Six Nations. And just hit enter. And at the moment this is in our navigation over here, so we don't want to see that, so we just drag it down till it's in the section not linked. There it is. Right, okay. So you can see here we haven't got anything that's looking much like a page, but we've got the toolbar at the top and we've got the toolbar at the bottom. So let's get some content to copy over. And so if we go to the comedy page, okay, this looks like something that we can use as a starting point. So the banner is this part here. So we want to copy that. And we go to the cog. And if we scroll down, oh sorry, I just caught this bit here. I wanted the banner. So banner. Now when we scroll down, we'll see duplicate page and confirm. And so it's in the not linked section as well. Called copy of banner. We're going to call it Six Nation banner. Hit enter, and then we're just going to drag it into this Six Nation index. Now we're going to go back again, go to the comedy description, make sure we're highlighted on that, and so this is what we'll be copying, this bit here. So it looks pretty useful. So on the comedy description, hit the cog and scroll down, duplicate page, confirm. It's going to ask us to name it, so Six Nation content. And then same again, it's sitting above our Six Nation index, so we just have to drag it down. So now it's coming up. So we got a Six Nation index, a Six Nation banner, and a Six Nation content, but obviously it's got all of the content of the comedy page. So we want to change all of that the way we would change the other content, but we're going to throw in the slight complication of there being a banner. So let's look at that first. So along the top here, we got some different sections, edit and banner and settings. So we're just going to use two of these settings. One, we're going to use the edit, and we're going to use the banner. So let's do the edit first. The edit is where we can change this text. So I'm going to change this to Six Nations. You might want to put something more interesting than that, but that's just do that for the moment. And then we want to take the banner and change that. So let's hit banner. And what's really, really important and really easy to make the mistake is if you hit delete to get rid of this picture, you delete the whole of this section of this page, so the whole of the banner. So remove is the important bit. If you've got quite a small screen, sometimes you can't see the remove, you can only see the delete. So that's why it's so easy to do. But if you scroll down, right down the bottom here, there's a section of deleted pages, and you can restore it from there. I'll take you in there in a minute. Okay, so remove this picture and add an image, and the image that I want to use is this one. It's nice and big, it needs to be 1700 pixels wide. If you're not sure, make it, ask me to have a look at it, and I'll tell you whether the picture was big enough and help you find a bigger one if necessary. Okay, rugby players, I believe. Hit save. Now we're getting there. So we've got our Six Nations text, we've got our Six Nations banner, and now we can scroll down and we can edit this. So the bit that you edit is typically the bit you can see. So when we're up here, we hit edit, we'll edit this. When we're here, we hit edit and we'll edit this. So let's hit edit and see what we can change. So it's given us access to all of this stuff. So first thing we're going to do is change this bit of text. Something like, come and watch the Six Nations with us. And then what the Old Nun's Head will do is they will change this text here. If we can, let's come back to that in a second. This picture here, we can edit this and change the picture. So hit remove here, and we'll add an image. And what have we got? Nothing particularly useful. Okay, I think I might have something over here. Okay, yeah. So let's got this image, hit open. Resize it for us, and then we are ready to go. And we can just keep going and doing that on each of the images that we don't want, hitting edit, or we can even hit the remove button, the bin, and get rid of it. So let's have a look here. We're probably going to want to get rid of a couple of these. Oh, this is a gallery. Okay, so galleries work a little bit different. Galleries, you go in and hit edit and take the pictures out here with the bin icon, and we'll take another one out, and then we can add in pictures by just hitting upload. So let's hit apply. We'll go and change these with better pictures, or alternatively we could take them out. And then finally we've got this button here, If we hit edit, we could, if you were selling tickets, you could change this to the ticket link, put a new one in. You could change this to book a table and send somebody to a link. But actually, actually, with this, we want to put the, if you've got Design My Night, you would put that over in the side. It's probably best to get me to do that because it's a code. So just let me know if you've got Design My Night you want to put on the side. So actually what we're going to do here is we're just going to bin it off. Okay, so now let's say we've changed this to be the type of content that we want. We're happy with these pictures, or we take out the gallery completely and put some new ones in by using these tabs and going to image, add an image, and let's put that one in. That's going to size it nicely for us. We can just hit apply. And actually we're going to get rid of this because I don't think it's going to be very useful. So now we've got a nice visual page. We've got this image still needs changing. The text still needs changing. But we can hit save. And we are essentially done. Once we've got this, we just want to drag it up to the toolbar section and decide where we want it. So after food, that's for sure. Maybe after what's on, but before comedy. And then we just let go and we're good to go. So that is now appearing in our toolbar up here. It's all saved. Everything's done. We can just go and edit it as anything changes. So we edit the text. Here, Six Nation banner, edit text, edit the banner image, scroll down a little bit further, Six Nations content, edit, and then we can edit the content there.